Hello and welcome to Bloodbath. Yeah, we did. Alright, just continue. I didn't start it, so it wasn't like I was going anywhere. Oi. This game is all about loading. Yeah, you take a seat, it loads. You make questionable choices, it loads. It's always loading. I know, it's just like edit out. Loading, try to be professional. Nah, it sounds like too much work. Alright, continue. What's going on? Circle of dots. What's you doing?
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
Aren't you look it? Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Okay, let's examine that. Sure.
The pupil is dilated.
Alright. Is there anything else? Will we check his pulse? No. You don't. Oh, 4.
The temperature appears to be normal.
Okay.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Okay.
I need to.
Okay. Okay. We got this.
A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute.
Oh, well, that ain't good. We gotta help out Sherlock.
But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Tula. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad to find you here. I need your
Of
help.
course you do.
This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a
Stupid
rowing boat that was drifting
rock
down.
band.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Is it?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the
White
White
Star.
the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
But I don't want to wear a hat. Okay, go to Strand Lane Bath. Time for more loading. When the environment looks weird, it's like you're circular. The tannin. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, we're there. And we're there. Alright. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Come on. Jeez. Ooh, interesting camera angle. What tits.
Beautiful place.
For murder.
Murder? The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Okay, suspects.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn.
Oh,
I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
alright. Witnesses.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He will be able to give you more details.
Oh, good. Crime weapon.
You found no murder weapon?
No.
That's because you're useless.
All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
What a tragedy. Alright. Screw you. Here we go. Mr. Phillips. Mr. Phillips. Why do you need a load to talk to?
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr.
Doctor,
Watson.
what's his name?
Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Certainly, sir. Okay, I want to look at you. What can we find out about him? Light wrinkles. Scissor cut crimson lives alone. Jeez, man. All of it from his hair. Starch, fastidious. Ooh. Shiny buttons. Manchester City. What? No. Ah. Telegram sent today. Tell me what happened.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail. may be
Detail.
important.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for
You did what?
One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Wow, you really gave us blow by blow there.
Did you receive
Mr.
any other
Phillips.
visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first.
Oh,
And then,
Gregory.
while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Interesting. So, where we go now? What's this? No, not that door. Da, da, da. Ah. Well, let's read this side.
The steam room. The changing.
Oh. Is that what this is? It's like,
Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
what's this? An import champagne bottle.
Champagne for a special occasion.
Nothing.
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
Okay. Is there anything else? Nope. There's nothing else on here. Da, 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 da. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, cork.
Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Oh. But no one got to enjoy it. What a tragedy. Okay, what's over here?
These clothes belong to one of the suspects. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
Okay, is there anything else in here? I don't think there's anything else. What up, people? Oops. Oh! Oh, mercy.
Good Lord.
Good Lord!
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about it.
Yeah. Don't dwell in the past. Or it looks like, hey man! Crazy party!
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight
Ooh.
through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Golly. You got anything else on this guy?
Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Interesting. Is there anything else? Wrist.
Death is very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
Wow. Crazy. Is there anything else? Am I missing anything in dirt?
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
Good. Alright. We already examined his face. Alright. What else? Da, 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 da. Nope. Oh, here we go.
I should check this blood sample at Baker's.
Yes. Ooh, there was a key here.
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
Yes, we should. So there's nothing else on this guy that we need. Ooh,
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large.
ha. And there's one more thing. Okay, we gotta load up our
I
thoughts.
think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting.
Abysmal.
Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads
No
here.
shit.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Okay.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or He is an
Or a
artist, or a
ghost.
ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
Maybe. Perhaps you are right. What up, people?
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
What about you?
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
You.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Well, why the hell are you still in here, bro? I didn't tell you to stay in here. Right. I was wondering if any of the... Okay. What up, douche? Talk to Mr. Phillips about that key. That key we found. The steamer.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
What? Aw, you... Damn. I thought we were talking...
No, sir. I did not.
No. Damn it. I'll get this right.
Did you leave?
No, sir. I did not.
Morning. Ah, the morning
You are not
telegram.
telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything.
That was
I left the
easy.
baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, for our mother is unwell.
Ah, your mother is a
It took 20
bitch
minutes,
anyway.
And I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
Who brought...
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the
Who
changing
brought
room.
it?
Do you have any idea who...
Was it you?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Why, just ask you. Question.
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Well, that's a little bit insulting. Two. Yeah, file. Okay. No. Let's take a looky here. You gotta dance. Gotta dance. Oh, we have more stuff we have to do next time. Alright. Oh, as I always say, get you guys on the flip side.